Hi, I'm Jesse. You probably know me as J Nova on the interwebs. But I'm a gamer, and as said gamer, I'm also a man. And I'm not self-loathing. I understand my station in life and what I'm supposed to do and that. I've been raised by a loving mother, and I'm a gamer, and I'm a geek, and I love Star Wars and Transformers, and many other things of a geeky nature. Now, the subject I'm going to get into is feminism and gaming. I understand that culture, any form of pulp culture, is predominantly dominated by the male perspective and male privilege, if you will. And, air quotes that. But thing I want to get into is that feminists, I have only I generally kind of step back from any forum groups and things like that. I kind of like to think of myself as an individual. I like to think for myself. I like to retain information that I could use and, I don't know, put my own spin onto it and develop my own views as I hear them. I'm a big fan of George Carlin, yet I don't agree with him 100% on things. I like to form my own opinion. Now, on the subject of feminism, the ideal of feminism is to empower women and to recognize that male privilege world isn't just the only one. And there's that joke that feminism is a radical notion of that women believe themselves to be people. And I would laugh my ass off hearing that because how horrible that is. Because I do like doing the dark humor and jokes like that, rape and death and stuff like that, because it is so wrong and it's so radical and different and just, it's out there. I got no key problem with feminists, is just, anytime there's a special interest group of anything, they have an agenda and they're alarmists and they just want to get their way. Because who doesn't? It's human nature. We want, and we consume, and that's how we are. Now, onto the thing of gaming, I understand there's very few video game characters out there that are good role models for women, girls, and stuff like that. I don't believe girls is a derogatory term, but the show, on the other hand, I hate. Goddamn HBO. Now, moving on from that. Where was I going? There are very few positive role models. On the top of my head right now, I could think of Heather Mason from Silent Hill 3. Fuck. Let's see here. I know there is more, I swear. But I understand as using sex symbols and stuff like that with Lara Croft and having an ample bust and stuff like that. My problem with that, I don't care for Indiana Jones shit. But the character I'll get onto that I believe that really kind of truly not offended me, but stirred up feelings of this character is just tits in just a pair of tits with two big knives. And that was Blood Rain. I played the video game Blood Rain because I'm a gamer and I love vampire culture and things like that. I'm a big fan of the Anne Rice books. I've only read the first one, saw the fuck out of Interview with the Vampire, love that movie. Big fan of vampire culture. I love True Blood. I love the Blade movies. My other series is The Legacy of Kain, and we'll get onto that. Blood Rain as a character isn't that very good. She is basically, as I said before, a pair of nice tits and fangs. And another thing with women, the problem is that with women, their primary attribute, if they are a fictional character, has to be their sexuality. I see that as a problem, but that is just evolutionary tactic that we developed just to survive because we men want to breed with beautiful women, and this kind of bled into the arts and video games and movies and every other pop culture thing that there is out there. It just kind of sort of happened because we fall into gender roles because we're humans and we're basically barely out of the forest, and we figured out how to survive and figure out to civilization, to create a civil languages and things like that, and we read and write what we want, and what we want is beautiful women. It's just how we are. We always pick out the most desirable things, and that's not always sensitive to the homely women out there. And you're all beautiful inside, and whatever you believe. With men, with further on Blood Rain, her character I didn't really dig. The game series was okay. The first game was really experimental with the open world and stuff like that. I liked kind of the semi-open world, but it really got tedious and annoying after a while. Like the vampiric powers. It was kind of a gun fu Blade world where they kind of do 50-50 on the science and the magic, where like they're scientifically proven that they're allergic to water and stuff like that, and this will kill them, and on to the magic where they can do other things like summon spells and stuff like that. It's kind of like that Blade. On the other characters that I want to get onto is Cain. Cain is from the Blood Omen and Legacy of Kain series. His first game was kind of a Diablo clone on the PlayStation 1, and his first look was this very pale, marble-esque, handsome man, I guess, because with men, our divine attribute always has to be strength to survive. That's how we're built, and that's just how we are. Then later on, with Soul Reaver, we see Cain again with the opening entrance, and he rips off Raziel's wings because out of jealousy and out of dominance, he became stronger, so he cast him out and threw him into the Lake of the Dead and whatnot. And, these vampires become stronger with age and stuff like that. I like Cain. Cain is basically Conan if he was a vampire. I like that. He's very smart. He's tactical. He's a king, and I like that. He has all the defining strength of strength. With men, with strong male characters, men want to be them, women want to be with them. With female characters, women want to be them, men want to be with them. But the problem with the female, I can see their strife that the feminists want to go through. They don't always want their defining attribute to be their beauty or sexuality. They also want to be strong and have other strong defining attributes. I understand that. It's just you're you're acting like it's like the obesity epidemic or stuff like that. Even that I feel is alarmist too. Because we live in such a comfortable age now with, easy processed food and whatnot. But that was just my thoughts. Please tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm just a pig, if I'm just raging on my male privilege, and I only think with my penis, and I'm nothing but dirt, and I'm a caveman, or whatever kind of thing to dethrone me from my high mighty self-opinion because I'm not a self-loathing male. Thank you. Peace out. Yeah.